Hey guys, how are you doing? So first things first, I will try to do a better job with the mic and try to not cover it with my hand for the entire duration. Yay! Okay, so we have a server merge preview. So this is, at first glance, this looks like much more extensive than we have ever had. Like, I mean, in the last few merges at least, like uh, probably like more than 50 from what I look at it. Um, yeah, and it's gonna be interesting, like all of us have been crying out for server mergers, especially with K45 coming and so many people quitting. It's great to have these mergers. Uh, so let's just look at what will happen and then we will talk about what I feel about the merge. So the alliance will remain, but all the alliance buildings will be removed. So it's gonna be a race to find the best hives, and like if, especially if two alliances are in the same location, that's gonna be a race. Also, you don't want to be like 100 kilometers within each other's hives, so that's the thing. Rebuilding the alliance city does not cost resource or time. It's just you have to get a hive, right? So uh, that's what it is. If an alliance hasn't built the alliance city or is building the alliance city, it will still cost resources and time as usual. So if you have an alliance city, it will not cost you to build an alliance city. So that's fine. The alliance donation and stored resources remain and will reappear after the alliance warehouse is built. So all the like alliance the rankings and all, it will remain. So that's pretty good. A player still owns his or her original subcities, so you keep your subcities. NPCs will be removed. Oh my god, remove NPCs from my server also. Those just take space. The bookmark in the two servers will be deleted, so no bookmarks. All the resource posts and monsters will be reset. All the relics will be removed. All troop outside will automatically return to the city. Okay. All the rankings will reset and refresh according to the player's data in the new server. The SVS ranking and battlefield ranking will show as the new server number, that is the higher ranking. So if you are, suppose, like 428 merged with like something like 1300 and their SVS ranking was 500, we will retain our server SVS ranking. So whichever is the higher, we will retain that. The empire name, kings, and titles for the server with highest SVS ranking will remain unchanged. The empire name, kings, and titles for the server with lowest server rankings will be deleted. So, the empire name of the lower server ranking will be deleted. Yeah. The throne war will start all over again after 24 hours in server merger. If a player has unlocked the monarch's glory, he or she will get the glory in the new server. If not, the player will have to be king for 2 times. So if you have thieves already, you retain thieves. If not, you have to get it like normal. My problem is they haven't really announced when the server merge is. There are a lot of confusions about it, right? Like some people say it's on Thursday during SVS, but this clearly says the throne war will start all over again after 24 hours. So what does that mean, right? Like, I mean, if it's say on Saturday, so they start throne war again, like, which is the SVS throne war. I don't know what this means, and I don't know when the server merge will happen, to be very honest. All temple effects of the original server will be removed. The monarch competition will reset, and the last stage events rewards will be sent. The world chat messages will be removed. The undead event and monarch competition records will be removed. The monarch name will be added with a number if two players have the same name. For example, yeah, the Arch of Triumph data of the two servers will be combined. The temple data is subject to the server with the higher server rank. Okay, that's pretty clear. So the biggest problem I have is they haven't like really declared like when the server merge will happen. Like we are facing a server which has got a merge 440, and they have got a merge with I think 330. This is Sir Phil's server, um, and we don't know like whether we'll be facing only 440 or 440 plus 330. But given that they don't show 440 plus 330, I would assume that the SVS will be just against 440. So yeah, we will see that. That's my only problem. Evany, as always, hasn't really clarified like when the server merge will happen, and yeah, we'll live with that. So, except that, like, what do I think is a merge? So the problem, though this list is much more extensive than before, my problem is they never merge like two good servers, right? Like, say SVS ranking 60 and SVS ranking 70, but both are losing players because of what Evany is doing. They should merge, right? Like, and together they will have enough active players to actually again grow this, like, get the server, like, grow the server. But the fact that they are merging someone with the SVS ranking 50 with the SVS ranking 600 or 700, something like that, it means that, like, whoever is like ranked 700 or 600 in SVS, it means they're pretty much a dead server already, unless it's in C4 and C5 or C6. No, there's no C6, right? No, C4 or C5 and they are 600 is fine. But otherwise, if you're like C2, C3 and you're ranked 600, it means your server's dead, right? So, I mean, how much does, like, you get some rally setters from, you get some rally fillers from the other server, but overall, yeah, I mean, doesn't make much sense to combine two low SVS rankings because they will together not have a lot of enough players. What needs to be understood is, right, after K45, if you are in an island, everyone is quitting, right? Like, there's a mass exodus. So you're probably left with like half the active players, and that's a problem, right? I mean, if you are just merging with the server with almost like, I mean, rank 600, most people have stopped coining. The exodus you have will not be covered by that. So that's the big problem, and I really think that they should do a greater job with better job with the merge, a merge to active servers, like, or to just dying servers, instead of merge a semi-active server with a dead server or active server with a dead server, because then even together they can't actually form a good enough team. That being said, let's look at the positives. I think it's great that the list is so extensive. I hope that mergers are more frequent, so that we have more teams, more servers where people are going for K45, and uh, yeah, I mean, there are many people pushing and they can together form a active server. So that's what I think. Now regarding okay, now regarding like what you should do, like if you get a merge, uh, first of all you get clarity when the merge is going to happen. I'm not sure if any customer service is answering, but try to get a clarity when the merge will happen. The second is, have a positive attitude, even if you feel hard done with the merge, and you don't feel there are enough active players in this other server, you still can build a team. Like, you have double the people, right? uh, Try to recruit from other servers. You will have more K40s. Try to recruit from other servers, recruit active players from other servers. Try to have all the K40s functioning. You should have a like rally filler of like you should have like 10 or 12 rally fillers. uh, and concede ground when you're making a super alliance. Concede ground. You're not going to have it all your way, and even the big guy can't just say that, oh yeah, these are the rules and everyone has to follow it, I'm going to zero you all. What needs to be understood is, right, like, I mean, all of you have heard me talk about how I feel like some alliances should be exterminated, but inside the VIG team there is a camaraderie like I have not seen, right? I mean, it's amazing. Like, we play for each other. The only reason I'm playing is because of the VIG team. There are no egos at all. It's a very happy place, and like, I mean, we will do anything to help each other. So That is very important. So start off on a positive note. Uh, speak to the other teams. Um, speak to the other team first. Reach out. Talk about what's going to be the server rule according to you. If you are Bob and they are Nap, then try to reach a middle ground. Uh, and make a super alliance, please, please. We need more super alliances. No one can survive this game alone. So make more super alliances. Have all the PvP players in one alliance, and yeah, I mean, all of you will have to sacrifice if you're getting all the big players in one alliance in terms of like R5, R5, R4 position, which is not a big deal to be honest. But especially in terms of your family members who are playing, you'd probably have to give up on some. But make a good team, right? Like get all the players, like everyone who is going for K45, get them in one alliance. If people are demotivated, try to get people who are motivated in those castles, and that would be fantastic. And try to make a super alliance, make the best of whatever the situation is, and I think the game's gonna be much more fun. And let's hope that Evony actually does better with the next merges, and any of you who haven't got enough active players from your merges gets another merge soon. So yeah, those are my thoughts. The game's much more fun when you play it with a team, when you have a great team. I just want to talk about some of the people who have joined. So Kara has joined. Like you can just see Kara. Kara has joined from C3. Is an awesome player. I think made like all AS finals. Was third in AS8 or not? So AS8, yeah. I think he was third. Sir AJR has joined from 477. Amazing player. He played All Stars with me. He was fantastic and a great team player. So happy to have him here. And I think Turnkey has joined. Turnkey is from server 484. Great player. We have been friends forever, and he has a great attitude. He's really contributed ever since he joined. Relax has joined. Relax is also amazing. Um, then Asi has joined from 4477. Great guy, amazing attitude, loves PvPing, and yeah, I mean, fantastic. Really happy to have him here. And I think Saucy has joined. I cannot find her, but yeah. Also from 477, fantastic attitude. Uh, Really happy to have them here. Vix at this moment is in a great place. Of course, we aren't. I mean, after K45, people are demotivated. We aren't coining as much as an alliance, but in terms of spirits, we're in a great place. Excited about the SVS with Sir Phil. Never played him in SVS before. Hopefully, we will have some fireworks. I'm not playing this as VS though. I think all of you know Derek. He will be playing for me. And yeah, I mean, super excited for this SVS. Super excited for Vig as an alliance. Not very happy with what they're doing with the game. There are just too many pay to win buffs, but I have gone on about it before, so I will not go just repeat the same thing. All right, guys. I hope you had fun. Keep in mind, try to make super alliances, keep egos aside, make the best of the merge. Even if you think you were hard done by the merge, try to make the best out of the situation, or you will end up in a monster soloing and a monster killing competition, and the monsters will be split. It's going to be very difficult. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.